Uh, uh, Hi again. This is Josh and Beth again, and you know what? I'm gonna take my glasses off for this. Transformers 2 just came out this past weekend, and I had the unfortunate pleasure of seeing it. And okay, before I go off on that, let's just say I saw Transformers 1. Didn't love it by any stretch of the imagination. Didn't hate it, but I mean, it just had a bunch of cool effects. And Megan Fox, I'm sorry, as hot as you guys think she is, personally she does nothing for me.
I think she's gross.
I don't think she's attractive at all. Um, she slept. She phoned that role in, and I know I'm gonna get a crap for this from my sister right now. Shia LaBeouf, dude, I'm sorry. I don't like you, man. I'm sorry. You were good in Holes. I'll give you Holes. And as much as this breaks my heart, you were the best part about the last Indiana Jones movie. You actually did a pretty good job. So, I haven't given up hope on you, but you gotta show me something now. So,
I love
and honestly, these movies aren't helping you because, Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen, man, every actor's morale must have fallen with this movie because Jesus Christ, this movie just sucked. There was nothing. You know, let me take that back. There are two good things about this: when it ended, and the special effects. That's it. Everything else in between. Let's just go over Michael Bay real quick. Michael Bay's done four movies I've actually liked. Bad Boys 1 and 2, which honestly the plots very generic plots, but fun movies. I mean, perfect matinee movies. Um, The Rock, which was with Nicolas Cage, which was the last good movie he did, pretty much, and Armageddon. That's it. Four good movies since what, '94. Since then, he's gone on to do both Transformers movies, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies,
The remake?
and The Unborn.
The uninvited the unborn.
So Michael Bay, and this is my big problem with Michael Bay. Don't touch the script, dude. And if it's a bad script, don't direct it, don't produce it. Run, because you're just building up a horrible body. Oh, and The Island. That was the other piece of crap you did with Scarlett Johansson, where, yeah, no, Michael Bay, you're horrible. So, just to give you a simple, the shorthand synopsis of this, um, Shia LaBeouf has actually moved on. He's actually trying to, be a good kid and all that. He's off at college. He's happy, yada, yada, yada. But, of course, Optimus Prime pops back up. It's like, oh, yeah, that war, yeah, it's kind of getting moved here. And he's just like, no, I'm in college. I'm happy. It's not supposed to be my war. He's like, oh, well, Optimus Prime, as nice as he is, he's just like, well, you don't really, that's cool and all, but you don't really have a say in the matter. Um, and so, more robots. The one thing I will say is that this was edited a lot better. You can actually somewhat tell now, a little bit better. Not much better, but a little bit better, who's fighting who. But my biggest problem with this is that the robots, you have to have some sort of rules. You have to have some rules you abide by. These robots can turn into anything. There's a robot that turns into a chick. A hot chick. For no reason whatsoever. I mean, and this was my problem with the first one. It was like, okay, an Xbox 360 can turn from a robot to an Xbox. You're pushing now. I mean, everything from Coke machines and
It turned to a Coke machine?
yeah, it just got to a point where it was just goddamn ridiculous. So Michael Bay, I'm sorry, dude. I know you're able. Oh, by the way, I just looked. Apparently, it made 200 million domestically,
Whoa.
or since Wednesday, it's made 200 million.
Dang.
Cause keep in mind, it came out Wednesday, it didn't come out Friday.
That's insane.
There will be a huge drop this weekend. This movie will be lucky if it makes 40 million this weekend. I'm gonna call that right now.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna say 30 million this weekend, if it's lucky. Because honestly, the word of mouth on this movie is bad. All my friends I've talked to have hated this movie. So
At least all my friends
have liked it.
Yeah, all my friends
Really?
are going to TwyCon. My friend Tony
Oh.
liked it. My friend Princess liked it. My friend
Okay.
Audrey liked
And
it.
see, and honestly, and this is the thing, they killed the one black robot in the last Transformers movie. The one robot that actually dies is the black robot, and it's clearly black. You guys say, oh, it's not black. No, he talks like he's black. And so, because of that, they bring in two black robots, Mudflap and, God, that one's name escapes me. But one of the robots has a gold tooth. It's seriously the most racist thing I've seen in a movie in so long. I mean, and this isn't a Wayans Brothers movie where we can get away with that. It's a Transformers movie. There's no reason to have these two ridiculously hood robots in this movie. It just gets to a point where Michael Bay, dude, you're not even trying anymore. This might as well be a Star Wars movie. You just don't give a crap anymore. You just have to get paid. And to be honest with you, I'm not a huge Transformers fan, but I'm offended not just as a fan of movies, but for the fans that actually really care about this. You're insulting your fans, man. I mean, and they're already signed on to do a third one. This is a trilogy, and the first one was signed as such. But Michael Bay, come on, dude, you can do better than this. Honestly, it's just the more I think about, the angrier I get. This is something you should rent at home. And the only reason I say rent this at home is because if you have like a surround system and a big screen like we